Hello, Times Crossword, let's go. Part of jacket displayed by mimic visiting lakes. This is lapel. A lapel is a part of a jacket. Mimic is ape. Visiting or contained within lakes. L is the abbreviation for lakes, so lakes could be LL. Need brought back the old manservant. Wow, what's this? Nope, not getting that. Left in charge of old colonnade. This is portico. So left is port, as in port and starboard on a ship for left and right. In charge is IC, the abbreviation. Of is O, a short form of, and I think actually IC might be in charge of, and old is O, the abbreviation. That gives portico, which is a colonnade. Hooligan's fate blocked by university. This is lout. A lout is a hooligan. Fate is lot, one's lot in life, one's fate in life. Blocked by university. U is the abbreviation for university, and it's blocking lout. Blocking lot by being in the middle of it. Vehicle. Family member used to carry black gemstone. Yeah, I think this is a carbuncle. So, a vehicle is a car, family member is uncle, used to carry black. B is the abbreviation for black. That gives carbuncle, which is a gemstone. Now, need. This must be lackey. So need is lack. Brought back is a reversal indicator for YE, which is an old form for the. So the old is ye, and brought back is reversed. That gives lackey, which is a manservant. Issue, primarily engaging American university. This is emit. To emit is to issue. Primarily engaging refers to the primary or initial letter of the word engaging. And then American University is MIT for the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Region in which to practice matricide. Gosh, what might that be? No idea. Like a minority group's undertaking blocking river. Nope. Recipients of award, initially enervated and overweight. This is obese. Recipients of award are OBEs. An OBE is an award given as part of the British Honours System. It stands for something of the British Empire, Order of the British Empire. And then initially enervated is the initial letter of enervated. That gives obese, which means overweight. Manhandle, prisoner finally, in thick mist, on border. Nope. Blow from right or left initially, endangering rock, snake. Wow, no idea. Moving me a lot, a greyish yellow colour. So moving looks like an anagram indicator. And we're looking for 7 letters, so that's me a lot and a, and it means a greyish yellow colour. This is oatmeal. They may be given work at last. Nonsense. Nope. Satan possibly, ultimately cast in wax. No. Swelling family his, confused like yokels. Confused looks like an anagram indicator for like yokels. And it means somebody who has a swelling family. No idea. Additional outlet, one no longer used by gunners. Gunners is often a reference to RA, short for Royal Artillery, a part of the British Army. So RA could be at the beginning or end of the word. And we're looking for a word which means additional outlet or just additional. I wonder if this is extra, because extra means additional and it ends RA, but what about EXT? Outlet is exit, one no longer used means remove the I or one from exit. Satan possibly, so it doesn't look like an anagram of Satan. Ultimately cast is likely to be the ultimate letter of cast. In wax, question mark. So I think Satan possibly is the definition. Not getting that. Litter perhaps, it's a lie. Nope. Chaps in hall holding up a contract. Nope. Costume, head of tennis used to secure success. No. Justice threw in sponge in Eli or Ely, losing heart. No. Country, artist breaking law endlessly. So it looks like we're looking for a 5-letter country. Artist could be RA, a commonly used abbreviation for artist, indicating a member of the Royal Academy, I think. Breaking law endlessly. So we're looking for a 4-letter word for law without its last letter, containing RA, and it means a country. No. Fellow joining club to exercise in water. Nope. Joint head of kindergarten, born in Marseille. This is knee. So the knee is a joint. Head of kindergarten is the initial letter of kindergarten. And Marseille is in France, and French for born is né. Observe, article and fume. This is seethe. So observe is see, article is the definite article in grammar, and seethe means fume. Function, a new group installed in shelter. Wow, what's this? Shelter is often lee, L-double-E. New is often N, so this could be a new. But then what's group? Could be set, but that leaves only 2 letters for shelter. No, not getting that, so let me look at the acrosses. They may be given work at last. Nonsense. They suggests a plural, so perhaps 8 down begins with S. Litter, perhaps it's a lie. No. Turks are confused about a high-class pickled cabbage. This is sauerkraut. So, confused is an anagram indicator for Turks are, about a, and then high class is U, short for upper class. That gives sauerkraut, which is pickled cabbage. Like a minority group's undertaking, blocking a river. This is factional. So factional means like a faction or like a minority group. Undertaking is action. Blocking river, blocking fowl. The fowl is a river in Cornwall in Britain. Region, in which to practice matricide. Gosh, what a fascinating clue. I was looking forward to getting to the answer to this one, and I haven't got it yet. Region, in which to practice. Yeah. Oh, wow, this is really nice in a dark sort of way. So a domain is a region. Matricide is murder of one's mother. Mother is ma. So if you read a domain as do ma in and consider do as having the meaning of killing, then do ma in could be a reference to matricide. Okay, glad to get to the bottom of that. Manhandle. Prisoner finally. I think this is Frog March. So to Frog March is to manhandle. Prisoner finally is the final letter of prisoner. In thick mist, in fog, on border, on march. Fantastic. These look like really helpful letters. Wine. That French accumulated in Caribbean island. Well, my first thought is Martinique, because that is a Caribbean island. Let me put this in. I have in mind that there is another Caribbean island beginning with M, so this could be wrong. However, que is French for that. Accumulated in can refer to including in. But then the wine is M-A-R-T-I, which isn't a wine. So let me get rid of this. I'm confident this is wrong. And this may not be in the right spot. Okay, I'll leave k in. Justice. Threw in sponge in Ely losing heart. Ely losing heart could be just E-Y. And then, yeah, this is equity. So equity is justice. Threw in sponge is quit. In Eli or Ely without its heart, E-Y. Fantastic. So 27 across. Function. Well, tan is a function, short for tangent. Well, actually it's the definition. So tangent is the function. A new is A and N, the abbreviation for new. Group is G, the abbreviation for group. No, not the abbreviation. Group in initiated refers to the initial letter of group. In shelter, intent. Fellow joining club to exercise in water. This is bathe. So fellow is he. Joining or next to club, which is bat. That gives bathe, which means to exercise in water. Broadcaster, from east or west. This is Beeb. Beeb is a short term for the BBC, a British broadcaster. And from east or west just indicates that the word is a palindrome. It reads the same forwards and backwards. Chaps in hall, holding up a contract. Chaps is probably men, and that's in a 6-letter word meaning hall. Holding up a contract. Well, I'm just noticing that agreement works, and agreement could be contract. Yes, I think this is agreement. And I think I need my eyes testing, because I don't think it is hall. I think it's hail, but I still can't distinguish those two. So let's suppose it's hail. Chaps is men. In hail, in greet. Holding up A at the top of the word. That gives agreement, which is contract. It interrupts a term at Oxford, engendering much mirth. This is hilarity. So it is it. Interrupts a term at Oxford. Well, Hilary is the name for one of the terms at Oxford University, and that gives hilarity, which means much mirth. Country artist, breaking law endlessly. Yes, this is rural. So rural means country, as opposed to urban or city. Artist is RA. Breaking law endlessly, breaking rule without its end. Gosh, Martinique still looks possible. Extremely rare, brightly coloured, very large screen. This is rear DOS. So extremely rare refers to the extreme letters of rare, R and E. Brightly coloured is red. Very large is OS, short for outsize. And that gives rear DOS, which is a screen in church by an altar, I think. Gosh, still lots to go. 15 minutes down. Costume. Head of tennis used to secure success. So I think the definition is costume. Head of tennis is the initial letter of tennis. No, I don't think that understanding can be correct. Yeah, let me return to that later. I'm not sure how to pass that clue. Blow, from right or left initially, endangering rock snake. I wonder if this is Sidewinder. So, a Sidewinder is a snake. Blow, right or left is side. Wind, blow is wind. Yeah, a side wind is a blow from right or left, and then initially refers to the initial letters of the following two words, endangering and rock. That gives Sidewinder, which is a snake. Well, I think it is Martinique. Do I put it in? Not just yet. Okay, let me... Ooh, okay. Swelling family his, confused like yokels. What is this? Don't know. Girl from Dublin, I am hugging. This is Neve. So Neve is a girl's name in Ireland, and Dublin is in Ireland. However, Dublin is not part of the definition. The definition is simply girl, and hugging is a hidden indicator. And starting with the N of Dublin, we can read... Let me start again. This is a hidden clue. The definition is girl. From is the hidden indicator, and beginning with the N of Dublin, we can read Niamh. Fantastic. Surely this H is going to be helpful. Litter, perhaps. It's a lie. Well, I wanted to say stretcher. Could a stretcher... I'm thinking this is a double definition, but both stretcher seems to be a bit of a stretch for both parts of the definition, so I'm not going to put that in just yet, but it does, of course, begin with S, and 4 across contained a word which suggested... I think that's enough to justify putting it in. So let me revisit this clue. So I think a stretcher, the word litter has various meanings, and one of them could be a stretcher. And to stretch the truth could be regarded as lying. But could a stretcher be a lie? Not convinced, but I think if all of the crossing letters are corroborated, then it has to be correct. One who cherishes, the person holding the purse strings. Yes, this is treasurer. So a treasurer could be somebody who treasures or cherishes, but a treasurer is also somebody who's in charge of money, as in holding the purse strings. So treasurer now splits the unsolved clues into 2 blocks. Only 2 clues in the bottom left, so let me address that first. Costume. Head of tennis. Used to secure success. This S gap T looks bizarre. It's hard to think what might fit in the middle of that. However, a twin set is an item of clothing, hence a costume. Head of tennis is T used to secure success? Well, success is win. So head of tennis, T, used. Does set mean used? To secure success. I'm going to revisit this clue. I'm fairly confident it's right. And this must be Martinique. So, that French is que. Accumulated in must be in. So, that leaves marti for being a wine. Is Marty a wine? I've never heard of it. It doesn't ring even the remotest of bells. I wonder if wine is a martini. And accumulated just refers to martini being next to que. So wine, that French, accumulated, and then in is just a linking word to give Martinique, which is a Caribbean island. Okay, so just the top right to go. Let me do my very quick typo squiz. Yeah, all of the acrosses look good. Yeah, okay. So I was going to revisit twin set, but let me have a look at the top right. Swelling family his, confused like yokels. Great, it's not an anagram of like yokels because we've got an N. Swelling. It could end ness. Family could be kin. Well, let's say family is kin. His confused could be an anagram indicator for his. So if swelling is the first four letters, family is kin, his confused is ish, then the whole word means like yokels, and that is bumpkinish, because a bumpkin is a yokel. Great, just 2 clues to go. Satan possibly tempter, because Satan in the book of Genesis tempted Eve to eat the apple. Ultimately cast is the ultimate letter of cast, the T in the middle of the word. In wax, in temper. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what definition of temper wax is, but I'm confident this answer is correct. They may be given work at last. Nonsense. Oh, I can't fail at the last, surely. They gives an S, so this must end ERS. They may be given work. Yes, this is cobblers. Fantastic. So cobblers are people who work with shoes, and lasts are the shape of the foot. So a last is used by cobblers. So a cobbler may be given work at a last. And then cobblers is also a British expression meaning nonsense. So let me revisit twin set. Costume is twin set. Head of tennis. Used to secure success. Yes, got it. So, twin set is a costume. Head of tennis is T. Used to secure success. Well, success here is still in the context of tennis, and in tennis you play sets. So to secure success is to win set. So there we go. Every clue solved. Every clue explained. No empty squares. Submit. Submit. Hope and pray. No errors. Fantastic. Wow, what a brilliant puzzle. I loved that. Absolutely tremendous fun. Really challenging. And quite a few gnarly clues, which it was difficult to pass even when I was confident the answer was correct. And I'm thinking of Martinique and Twinset in particular. Stretcher is still a bit of a stretch for me. I will have to go and check up on the meanings of that word, but great fun nonetheless. I think this was quite a reasonable challenge, reasonably hard challenge, so I think the snitch perhaps could be in the 70s. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching that solve. Like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next times.